Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Monday night. No, yeah, Monday. All these days seem to run together as I'm working up toward surgery day. So, no tea tonight, I'm afraid. Just strawberry water. Just ran some errands today. Picked up some prescriptions and I don't know what that is. Anyway, fuzz, I think, probably from crochet. You know, sometimes fiber gets in the air and inevitably end up in your mouth. Anyway, I was tucking in some ends a minute ago and with the end of it to get it in through the darning needle. TMI, right? Anyway, you know, had to twist the end just a little bit to get it through the end of the needle. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I've been doing this evening anyway. My last night of a day of having solid food for the next couple of weeks. So lots of fun there. Just trying to survive. I'm trying to, you know, get my mind right. Mailed Ruth Ann's sweaters off to her today. And I'm working on the other one. I can't think. I really can't. I just been, you know, doing. Try not to, you know, think about it too much. And tomorrow's Halloween. And I forgot to get candy in case somebody knocks on the door. I know what. I'll just hand them a skein of yarn. I got plenty of that. Here, kid. Here's a skein of yarn. I forgot to get candy. Sorry. This is a candy-free zone. I only have yarn. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Them's the breaks, kid. I think I'll just turn the porch light off. That way they won't come. Because we're going to bed with the chickens tomorrow. And if you're up from up north and you don't know what that means, well, that means we're going to bed when the sun goes down. Not when, you know, when it gets dark outside, because that's when the chickens go to bed. That's when they go to sleep, is when the sun goes down. So, you know, I'm going to bed with the chickens. Because we have to be at the day surgery, which is where they, even though I'm staying overnight, I had to be there at 5:30 in the morning. So we got to go to bed with the chickens so that we can be up at 5:30 in the morning. Now, the way my mind works and the way my body works, I really don't anticipate getting that much sleep. So if I'm going to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, yeah, I'm going to take all my medication at 7 o'clock because it takes an hour and a half for it to kick in. And then I got to get up at 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that, to get a shower because I have to shower with this specific soap. And then I'm going to blow dry my hair because I can't go to out in the cold. It's supposed to be cold here. It's 50 degrees here right now. And that's pretty chilly for us. It's chilly. I mean, it went from 80 degrees yesterday to 50 degrees. It was in the 40s this morning when we got up. Excuse me. I had some cereal a little while ago. Frosted Mini Wheats. It's my cereal of choice. Yeah, I don't eat a whole lot of that fancy little kid cereal. I eat grown-up cereal. Frosted Mini Wheats. It's my choice. And almond milk. That's what I eat. That's my cereal. And I let the dogs have the milk when I'm done. They're spoiled rotten like that. I don't drink that milk afterwards. I'm not a person who enjoys milk. I have it for cereal, and that's it. Anyway, I used to drink milk when I was younger. I used to love milk. Not anymore. But, yeah. So we're going to bed with the chickens, and then I'll get up and get a shower with that special soap and blow dry my hair and put some loose clothes on, and loose but warm clothes on, and do something. I'm thinking probably the easy, because my hair's gonna have to be laying down in that bed. I'm thinking I'm gonna just part the back of my hair into two ponytails, and then just braid it, put a couple of ponytails on either side of my head like that, that way when I'm laying down it won't mat up or whatever. I think that'd be the best way to go. Just to put a couple of just to part it right here, and then just have it, hanging right there, with ponytails on either side. I haven't done pigtails in forever, but I figure that might be the way to go. And get one of my divine hats that one of y'all, that folks sent me last year, and put on my head. And keep my head warm as we go from the house to the car, and from the car to the place, and and just might make me feel a little more secure to have a hat on my head. I don't know. Warmth is security when you're feeling nervous about something. Warmth is security. I'll get Johnny to help me put my sheets on my bed tomorrow, and put my Afghan that Marcia made me on my bed, and then put my big blanket on top of that, because the dogs will sleep with me tomorrow night. But then when I come home from the hospital, they won't be sleeping with me, because I'll be needing my space to heal. And they tend to bump into me constantly in the night, and I don't need them bumping into me when I got incisions and stuff. So it's going to be kind of hard sleeping without them. I'm used to being able to reach over and touch fur at night. It's just that when you slept with your fur babies, as long as I've slept with my fur babies, and you're used to just reaching out in the night and touching fur, and just running your hand over fur, and it's a comfort thing, So to not, it's kind of be a bit of an adjustment there for a couple of weeks, while I get get healed up enough that where they can be back in the bed with me. So I think a couple of weeks should be okay. And then they can come back and get in the bed with Mama. But they're used to sleeping with me, but they can sleep with Johnny for a couple of weeks. It'll be fine. He loves them as much as I do, so it'll be fine. But I don't have a whole lot to say tonight. And I've decided that I'm going to forego the vlog episode for tomorrow night. I'm not going to have much to say. That I'm going to be a bundle of nerves, and I'm just, I'm not going to have anything constructive to say tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to be on that liquid diet all day tomorrow, and I'm going to be hangry. And I worry that I won't say anything pleasant. So, there's that. So, rather than get up here and say a bunch of stuff that I can't take back, well, I do watch my videos back before I upload them most of the time. So, I'm not going to embarrass myself, but still, I probably won't do one tomorrow night, just so that I can kind of decompress and rest and try to prepare myself. Goodness. My COPD did not need this change in weather. This drastic change in weather. Of course, we ran to Walmart today to get my prescriptions and packing tape and laundry detergent. And then we came back home, and I had to finish packing up a package the packages I needed to send. And then I ran to Bossier and sent the packages, and then came home. Well, I did go through Whataburger and get me a burger this afternoon. so I could say goodbye to burgers. They had this avocado bacon burger, even though I had to pick the onions off of it. I don't like raw onions on my burger, and I forgot to tell them that. Dang. There must be some dust in here. This air, this cold air getting me. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, it just don't want to turn me loose tonight. But I have made progress on Serena's cardigan. I got the other skein done on that other side. So I'm 2 skeins in and a little bit. So here's one side. And I put a stitch marker on this side of the cardigan to let me know which is the wrong side, which basically just is going to be the inside, you know, the part she wears close to the body, and that will have the seams on the inside. And so I just put a stitch marker there to let me know, because it's not as easy to tell with the solid stitch one as it is with the granny stitch one. It's not as easy to tell. So I just put myself a stitch marker there to kind of let myself know that that's that side. And so what I've already done, I just finished the 2 rows. I'm just doing 2 rows of gray in between the skeins. And so I just finished the 2 rows here of this. And now I'll grab a couple more skeins of the I Love This yarn in that variegated color. But see, this is the pattern that's starting to form. And so that will look really nice. And so I think what I'm going to do, because I got a t-shirt around here the same size as her. I think I want to say I got a extra large t-shirt around here somewhere. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that extra large t-shirt when I get to a certain size. I'm going to say not too much further. Not too much further. I'm going to probably, I'm going to say probably with this next skein, with this next skein of yarn, probably after this next skein, I'll be stopping. And then I'll start building the this part and the bottom part, because the sleeves will be big enough, and they'll be long enough, and I won't have to do anything else to them. So because I don't know how big her arm is, but I'm thinking that one more skein of the striped yarn should do that enough. Should be enough. Maybe even not a whole skein. I don't know. I might have to email her and have her measure around her arm, and then measure this, and go from there. It'd be. I think the sizing will be a little bit easier when I do the next one for Melody, because she and I are close in size, and I can just kind of act like I'm making it for myself and size it for myself, because it'll be just like sizing it for her. Because that's what I did when I did the heat wave sweater, is when I got it made, I tried it on myself, and I knew it would fit her. So when I do her cardigan, which I'll be doing in the next cardigan I'm doing after this one, will be done in these colors. And I'm going to do it pretty much exactly how I'm doing this one, only in these colors. So, yeah, that's something for y'all to look forward to. It'll be done in these colors right here. This is Dakota. This color is called Dakota, and it's in the I Love This Yarn print. And this is called Burnt Pumpkin, and I Love This Yarn. And so these 2 colors will be in the next one. So, I'll get back in there. So, it'll be pretty much, which I have a lot more of the burnt pumpkin than I do the gray right now. I may have to get another I don't know, probably not more of the gray. I think this will be enough for the gray. If I just do 2 rows in between the skeins, I should have enough of the gray. So I'm just going to do 2 rows in between, and I should have enough of it, because I have plenty of the variegated. I had eight skeins of that to start with, so there's plenty of that to go, you know, to start with. No problem whatsoever of that. But I don't think this is going to take as long as, you know, well, of course, you know, I'm Speedy. Speedy Carter, that is. Not Gonzalez, but Carter. just so y'all know. Eva said that once I lose some weight, she's going to get me a t-shirt that has the word Speedy on it. That's my new nickname, Speedy. Okay, whatever. Tap Mama, Speedy Carter. Whatever. I don't know. It's just it's been a good outlet for me, for my nerves and everything. And this is it's easy, you know. It's just like the granny stitch ones are easy. This one's, you know, there's not a whole lot of, you know, once you, I think because I've learned so much since last time I made one of these solid stitch ones, that that this one's coming a lot easier to me than when I made the boys' sweaters last year. So when I made, like, Johnny pulled his out to wear today, and I got to looking at it, and I said, Johnny, Mama's gonna make you a better sweater than that. I felt bad when he pulled it out. I was like, oh God. I got to looking at it, and I was like, that's awful. That's just awful. The colors were just, I just, you know, of course we are our own worst enemy. But yeah, I was like, oh no, I have to redo his cardigan, his sweater. I have to redo it big time. And I think I'm gonna redo his, I think, in this chunky yarn. I think that's what I'm gonna do when I get recovered. I'm gonna redo him a sweater in this chunky yarn. Yeah. Yep. I think that's because I got all those skeins at all those neutral colors, and I'm just gonna lay them out and divvy them up, you know, per side, and make him a nice neutral color cardigan. And I think that would be good for him. That would be nice for him. And that's what I want to do. Because that colossal that awful looking thing that he was wearing today, I felt so terrible that he was wearing that today. I was like, oh man. Nope, I can't have my boy running around town looking like that. I felt very embarrassed that he was wearing that, and I made it. So, no. We could do so much better than that, surely. So, yeah, I will make him something better than that very soon. I may have to break between, may have to do a simultaneous work on his at the same time I'm working on someone else's, you know. Do a few rows on one, and then a few rows on his. But I got to make him one better than that once I get out of the hospital and everything. Because after seeing him walk around in that today, just I was not happy about that at all. But at least he will wear his. Will won't even wear his. So now I know why. Because it probably looks terrible. But at the time, I didn't think they looked terrible. But, you know, hindsight being 20/20, and I'm looking at them going, a year later going, no. No. I can do better. I will do better. Johnny will have a nicer sweater. I promise he will. And he will have a better looking sweater than what he has now. So, and Serena will definitely have a nice sweater when I'm done here. It's something that she can wear out and be proud of. And I'll be proud to put my name on this one when I'm done with it, because it's already looking pretty. And I will be sending it to Canada when it's done. So probably in a few weeks. So I don't know how much I'll feel like doing when I get home. I'll probably need at least I would say a week to kind of recover myself, and then I should be able to sit up and crochet. So we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. I've never been through this kind of surgery, so I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to give time frames that I'm held to, because I don't know. But if somebody asked me, was I excited for my surgery? I'm like, no. No, I'm not. I'm not excited. I'm dreading every minute of it. But it's just something I got to do. And I'm excited for the body I'll have in 6 months. That I'm excited for. So that I look forward to. But am I excited to have to undergo this surgery and all the torture and of all the that comes with it? No. But as I've been told hundreds of times at this point, it is all worth it. So I will, go with that. So as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be worth it, and that's why I'm doing it. So anyhow, that's about all I got for y'all tonight. I have devotionals pre-recorded and uploaded and set to release for every night between now and the 13th. So y'all won't be without devotionals. And as soon as I can sit upright in this chair without agony and focus on talking, I will record a video. So I don't know how quickly that'll happen once I get home, but I'll do something, and I'll get one of the boys to record a short or something from the hospital when I get out of surgery, and let y'all know that I'm okay. But once I get out of surgery and I'm slightly coherent, I will get them to record a short and post it from my phone, and let everybody know that I made it out of surgery. And that way y'all are not just left in limbo. So I wouldn't do that to y'all. Y'all mean way too much to me to do that. So as soon as I can, it might be Eva that does that. She's supposed to meet us over at the hospital the morning of my surgery. So it may be Eva that records that and posts that for me, because I don't know how much the boys are going to be willing to do. So it may end up being Eva that does that for me. I don't know how long she'll be able to stay. She's got obligations at home as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the surgery doesn't take long. He said about 2 hours. So, and I don't know how long it will take for me to wake up after and become coherent afterwards. It usually doesn't take long for me to come out of anesthesia. So I don't know. But we'll just have to play it by ear. And but as soon as I can, and I'm awake, and I've made it through okay, then I'll have them do a little quick record and let y'all know that I'm okay. So because I don't want a bunch of worried folks, not knowing what's going on, because I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me if it was someone that I cared about. So and on that note, please remember that I love you, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all as soon as I can. Bye now.